Hey guys, MrTLexify back, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 5 wall weapons in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies. Just Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies, because I believe there are so many great wall weapons in the Call of Duty Zombie saga that would be a shame to not mention them all for each and every separate game. So in today's video I'm just going to be doing Black Ops 2 Zombies, but anyways guys, let's kick it with the list. So coming down to our number 5 spot, this is going to be the ray gun. Now if you're wondering, what, the ray gun? I thought you could only get that from the box. Well, yes, that is partly true, but in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies they introduced something called the ray gun off the wall perma perk, where you could actually buy the Olympia and get the ray gun for it. You'd have to be a very low rank like Crossbones to get it, but you could buy the ray gun for 500 points and then get ammo for it for only 250 points, sorry, and this would only last till round 14, but it would make those 14 rounds very simple and very enjoyable as well. A lot of people would be wondering, what the hell, how did I get this? But I absolutely think it should definitely be on this list. Now moving down to the number 4 spot, this is going to be the MP40. Now after the huge success with the MP40 on maps like Kino der Toten and Call of the Dead on Black Ops 1 Zombies, Treyarch had decided to add it in Origins, and let me tell you guys, I believe they absolutely nailed it on Origins, because on Origins they added 3 wall buys just like in Mob of the Dead with the Uzi, and they nailed the locations of where you bought it and the price of the weapons. They even added it in the box with the adjustable stock. I believe this weapon was absolutely nailed perfectly on Origins, and when you pack a bunch of it as well, it was great. And one other thing that I really liked that they did was they added a new aesthetic look to it. It still looked the same, but it just added a tiny bit of a difference, and I believe that they just absolutely nailed it. Great job, Treyarch, with the MP40, and it's also one of the greatest point weapons out there, and just the look, the feel, the rate of fire, everything is great, nostalgic, and I love it. Going on down to the number 3 spot, this is going to be the Galva Knuckles. Now after the Bowie knife in Black Ops 1 and Call of Duty World at War, where you could get a ton of points up to round 9 or 10, they finally added a new melee weapon in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on TranShit for the first map to debut it. And let me tell you guys that the Galva Knuckles was probably one of the greatest additions into Call of Duty Zombies, because even that extra 5 or 4 couple rounds to get some points with a melee weapon makes the total difference. And after round 14 guys, with the Galva Knuckles, you're essentially set to buy everything on the map, all the doors, all the buildables, all the perks, all the weapons that you need. It's all there. You guys can get the easiest money with the Galva Knuckles, and that was probably one of the easiest ways I believe that I got my money filled up in the bank the fastest with the Galva Knuckles. But anyways guys, let's go down to our number 2 spot, and this is going to be the SVU-AS. Now let me tell you guys, when Die Rise first released, they added a lot of great wall weapons, and definitely the SVU-AS was one of them. With the SVU-AS, at first, yes, it was a very powerful weapon with double tap and pack-a-punch. It was definitely something not to be reckoned with. This weapon was very powerful and indeed quite strong, but they even made it way better once they added the money shot perma perk, which means that you could get way more points than just meleeing a zombie. With the SVU-AS, if you kept shooting zombies with this perma perk, you'd be able to fill your bank definitely by round 25, round 30, your bank would be full by then guys. This money shot perma perk made a huge difference, and that is why I believe the SVU-AS is better than the Galva Knuckles. And now guys, moving on to the honorable mentions, this is going to be the PDW that again was first introduced into Die Rise. Now with the PDW, it does have a pretty good wall weapon. Unfortunately, with the most of the maps on Call of Duty Black Ops 2, it's just available as a mystery box weapon after Die Rise, not a wall weapon. That is the unfortunate downfall for the PDW. It's pretty good with the ammo, very good with the damage as well, and when you pack a bunch of it, it's great again, but I just don't think it could quite make it onto this list just because of it was only available on the mystery box pretty much after Die Rise. But anyways guys, let's go on to the next honorable mention, and this is going to be the LSAT. Now the LSAT was a pretty good wall weapon, just the fact that you could only get it on Braid was kind of shabby, and the way that you can only get it once unless you have the Paralyzer was also a kind of a weird thing as well. And I just believe it's kind of good, but it was great that they added it on the wall. Treyarch nailed it with how they didn't make it too overpowered by just putting it on the ground where you can get it multiple times. They nailed it that way, but again, it was just not the greatest. And lastly, guys, going down to our number 1 spot on Call of Duty Zombies Black Ops 2, this is going to be the AN94. Now I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys could have told it or could have figured it out that this was the AN94. Once you get the AN94, guys, another Die Rise introduced wall weapon. Die Rise had many great wall weapons. Once you get this wall weapon, oh my goodness, it's literally pretty much as good as the hammer or the RPD. In fact, I'd even say it's better because it has way better accuracy. Pre-patch maybe, but definitely after patch, A94 is way better than the RPD and the hammer. And also with A94, where you pack a bunch of, it's insanely ridiculous. The ammo that you get is pretty much like an LMG. The wall weapon spot is insanely great. The price is very cheap. It's not even as much as the LSAT, and I believe the AN94 is pretty much the same as the LSAT. It's in a perfect wall position on Die Rise, and it's pretty much the best thing that can get you up to like round 45 if you do it correctly. The A94 is absolutely, without a doubt, the best wall weapon on Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I could probably say it's probably the best wall weapon ever for Call of Duty Zombies to date. But anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this slightly shorter top 5 zombies video. If you'd like to leave a like, let's see if we can hit 1,300 likes. Holy moly, if we hit this 1,300 likes, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, guys. That is insane if we do. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys all for the donations. Remember, guys, you don't have to donate. I'm just saying thank you. Don't get so mad. I've been receiving so many hate comments and stuff. Don't worry about it, guys. Just wanted to put out the option. Thank you guys all who donated to my channel. Love you guys all. And remember, I got you.